Next guest, please welcome TV presenter, radio jock, film reviewer, newspaper columnist. It's the oldest Ross brother in the world, Paul Ross.
Come on, Paul. There he is.
How are you, Paul? Good man. Welcome, Paul Ross.
Hello, lads, and hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the invite. What a fantastic gaff you've got.
Thank you very much, sir.
indeed.
I like your outfit. Are you one of the DC Cowboys?
Well, I have
You're
got.
like the road
I have
manager
got
or
my
something.
gay cowboy boots.
My
on.
God.
Yes. I'd be careful there. You'll have them around you like flies, you will, Paul.
They're called DC for a reason, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Now listen, Paul, welcome indeed.
Welcome,
Now,
welcome.
the thing is, though, Paul Ross, right? You're kind of like the Frank Stallone or the William Baldwin or the Sheila Shoiga of the UK TV scene.
I am a bit. I'm the kind of bottom feeder.
Does
By
it-
the time I get a job, 18 people have said no to it.
Right,
But if I say no, there's another 27 who'll say yes.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Rog is at the bottom of the list.
He-
God
that
bless
is
you.
true.
He did
That-
it.
Yeah.
Come here, though. Does living under the giant shadow of your more famous brother, Jonathan, really get in your tits?
There are times when it does,
I
because
see.
the only job I've ever really wanted, he had for a while, until he screwed it up royally by working with, of all people, what was he thinking? Russell Brand.
Russell Brand.
Jonathan, the clues were
Oh, I
there.
hear
But
you now.
I'd love to have done the film show for BBC One. That would have been the great job to do.
Because you're a
Fantastic
film
job.
critic now
I
yourself, aren't
do
you?
love
You
doing the movies. I love the films, as you guys say.
Yeah. Do you know something? I bet Jonathan is Mammy's favourite, isn't
Is he?
Well,
Is he Mammy's
To be
favourite?
honest, when he was growing up, no, because I'm the oldest of 6, and
Right.
Jonathan is number 3.
Ah.
And the reason he's so obnoxious and loud and attention-seeking and
was
dresses
the-
like Coco the Clown is because
He was
Mum
ignored.
never even looked at him.
Yeah.
He was in the middle.
He was in the middle.
Now listen, we don't want to be going on about Jonathan, since you're the one that's here.
Yeah, fair enough.
As long as you don't mention my auntie Diana Ross.
Right.
No.
You don't mind, though, if we ask you only 3 questions?
Please do.
It's going to be difficult, isn't
It
it?
is going to be difficult.
Only 3 questions about your vastly more popular brother.
Okay.
And then we're done with it. Then it's over then. It's done.
Let's get them out of the way.
It's done.
Let's get them out of the way. Jonathan, right? Jonathan was getting paid 6 million of the
That's-
Queen's sterling
That's
a
6
year.
million.
6 million at the BBC.
All the papers said he was on a contract of 18 million for 3 years.
Right.
What I think they've forgotten was that was actually the cost of making all the shows and hiring everybody.
Ah.
Jonathan's well off, okay?
Yeah.
He's not hurting.
Right.
Jonathan's got £3 million
Right.
on him.
On him.
What?
Now, right now.
Wow.
Let's not dwell too much longer, but we've a couple more questions
Well,
on
what about
Jonathan.
the Saxgate scandal, though?
Well, the problem with that was, I think, when you look back on it,
Yeah.
Jonathan was pushing the boundaries a bit. He was with his mate Russell Brand. It was a pre-recorded show.
Yeah.
It should never have gone out.
Yeah.
After the show, as I understand it, Jonathan had said, obviously, you're not going to transmit that.
Yeah.
After it went out, I think they had about half a dozen complaints.
Right.
And Jonathan did go round and left a little letter for Andrew.
Yeah.
A week later, one of the British papers got hold of it,
Oh,
and
right.
it became a
Big kind of
huge,
huge,
a huge scandal. And Jonathan did it, okay, you could say he did the crime, he did the time, 3 months off the telly, and it should have been forgotten. I could teach anybody to be a TV, because I was a TV producer. I can teach anybody to be a TV presenter in an afternoon. That's all it's only. But I can't teach anybody to be a star. And there are some people the camera likes.
Yeah.
Podge.
Yeah.
But there are some people who've got But there are some people who've got natural charisma.
Yeah.
The camera adores.
Yeah.
Rodge.
Yeah.
Huh?
You've got the spark. You've got the
Yeah.
crackle.
There
And
you
I
are.
couldn't. And Jonathan's got that. I couldn't
He
teach
does
anybody
have that now, in
does have
fairness
that,
to him. Do you regret those opportunities when you were a kid, just the pair of yous heading off to the sweet shop, that you didn't push him into the oncoming traffic? Into the oncoming traffic. Because
Would have been you there.
I think about that every day.
Oh, no. Oh, Rog, you're my favourite. Lee, oh.
I fucking hate you. No? No. Right,
No.
come on, let's talk about you now. Paul Ross, you're here right
Paul
now.
Ross,
Okay.
you've been constantly on the telly since 1987, right? When you started at the 6 o'clock show with Michael Astor.
Michael Asper.
Basically, I trained as a journalist and was a producer,
Yes.
and I kind of lucked into it when the satellite thing happened. And I make no bones about it. They thought, look, we can't afford Jonathan Ross.
Yeah.
We can afford this other Ross who's
The
older.
cheaper brother.
Yeah, the older, uglier, shorter,
Cheaper.
but cheaper. That's it.
Nice, nice.
So I don't know.
You've
And
Everything,
as
everything you've
my
been
dad
on.
says, it's not a real job. I don't do any heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I am paid, as my dad says,
Yeah.
to show up, show off, and piss off.
Nice.
It's a great
I
job.
like it.
I like that.
That's the way it
That's
is.
it. Go
Come
on,
here, because you've hosted countless shows: Jeopardy, The Big Breakfast, Endurance UK, Teleshack, Mystic Challenge, Smell My Finger,
It's
and
only-
Life's
yeah.
a Punt.
And that was only a pilot.
What?
Oh,
Smell My
right,
Finger.
you didn't.
Did you notice that one?
Yeah.
Come here,
got
guys.
it
Oh, it still smells! It still smells!
I don't know
That's
why
so-
that one didn't work. And come here, you've interviewed tons of A-listers, even Sandra Bullock, who won the Oscar only last week.
I've done Sandra a couple of times. If
What's
you forgive
she
the
like?
expression. She is absolutely charming. Sunshine in person, sunshine. She's lovely. The most unpleasant person I've interviewed.
Tell us.
Go on, to
I
ask
think he
you
was
that.
having problems.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault, maybe at the time. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Why?
Wait,
Because-
hold on. You met the muscles from Brussels.
I did. And he turned out to be the mussels from Brussels sprouts. Because as I sat in front of him, now the way it works is, as you all know, you get like 8 minutes with them.
Eight
You
minutes,
sit
yeah.
down,
8
they
minutes
call it
with
a
Mr. Van
junket.
Damme.
You sit down, so there they go, and it was for a film called Time Cop, not a bad science fiction film.
Time Cop.
I've sat
Remember
down,
that.
and as I've sat down, they put the microphone on me.
Yeah.
He's lifted his right leg,
Yeah.
cocked the cheek,
No.
let rip.
You're joking.
No. And I've thought, OK, how can I handle this?
Yeah.
His whole body is a weapon. He could rip my head off and stuff it up my
That's
backside.
right. He could
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that,
okay.
yeah, literally.
So I thought, I know what I'll do, but I don't want to also take on board the muscles from Brussels sprouts. So I thought,
Yeah,
I'll ask
yeah.
a really long question and hold my breath.
Right.
So I said, Mr. Van Damme, lovely to meet you. An absolute pleasure. Delighted to see you over here. Hope you're enjoying London, which is where I was at the time. Time Cop's an interesting film. It's about time travel and stuff. What attracted you to this project? He went, pardon?
Oh, jeez.
So I had to go, not nice.
Fart atoms.
Not nice.
No.
Oh,
I'm
fart
telling you.
atoms everywhere.
Too much garlic.
Yeah,
Now listen, you're also credited as being the godfather of Gonzo Media for your behind-the-scenes part in the most infamous Channel 4 show ever, The Word.
Well,
Bless myself when I hear that, because that's just... It's
Well,
so
I-
unholy, that programme.
I produced 2 series of The Word. I didn't start the programme, and the second series made it what it was. I did 2 series. I had a fantastic time. Terry Christian, Mark Lamar was
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, yeah,
the wonderful Danny Bear,
Oh,
Hufty,
yeah.
Katie Puckrick, and we had some wild times on it.
Yeah.
And we did a thing. I kept getting letters from kids, and then being stopped by people in the street saying, "I'd do anything to be on TV."
Yeah.
I'd do anything to be. So I thought, you know what? If you do anything to be on TV, I'm going to make you do anything to be on TV. So we started a slot called The Hopefuls.
Oh, God, I remember that.
The whole
And
thing.
we made people that to snog their granny, snort old age pensioners, dandruff, let slugs crawl on their tongue, eat a dog poo sandwich,
A dog
anything to be on
poo
TV.
sandwich. Did
Yeah.
someone actually do that?
Yeah, well, they did. We also had somebody who ate, they poured milk on dried toenails from old age pensioners and ate it like cereal. Oh! Quality, trust me, nouvelle
Just
cuisine.
to get on telly.
And they only had their 15 seconds and they had to do it and then say, one chap ate his own pubic hair on a cream cracker. His mother must have been so proud. It's a bar snack here, I understand.
It is, yes.
Only the punters
we
don't know.
toast them. Right, so listen, what next shameless bit of telly can we avoid, John?
I do this morning instead of a couple of mornings a week.
Oh, you do, yeah,
The,
sorry,
ITV,
yeah,
UTV.
yeah.
I'm doing Most Haunted Live again on Living at the end of March.
Very good.
I'm available for weddings, bar mitzvahs and funerals.
That's
No
right.
job too small. Back bedrooms decorated in an afternoon. And I hope you'll be shopping. Anyway, I'm available. I'm
Well, do you know
available,
what?
guys.
Fair play to you. Jonathan Ross's brother,
Thank
Paul,
you.
everyone.
Thank you. God bless.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Thanks a
Good man. Yeah,
million.
happy birthday.
Good man yourself.
Staying for that.
Yeah, I know.